I am Carly with Badcock Home Furniture in Rocky Mount. From our Badcock family to yours, we congratulate and wish the graduating class of 2020 the very best. Whether you are furnishing your first apartment or upgrading your home, we have the furniture or accessories for your style and budget. Visit us and experience the Badcock difference. And with no credit refused, at Badcock Home Furniture, we will always treat you right. Badcock Home Furniture, Rocky Mount.
Congratulations, graduates. Today is a great day. It is a day to celebrate with your family and friends. A day you and your parents have been waiting for since kindergarten. I'm sure you didn't expect a graduation or a school year like this one, and for this I apologize. However, this does not lessen your accomplishments or achievements this school year. In fact, it has made you stronger. You have excelled in this new normal, and for that I congratulate your efforts. On this special day, students, please take the time to recognize your parents, teachers, and all those that have impacted you on this journey. They have supported you, and they should be recognized on this day. In closing, students, remember, graduations are not the end of a journey. It is the beginning of a new one. On behalf of the Nash-Rocky Board of Education, congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Daniel Lee Colvin Jr., and I am the principal of Rocky Mount High School, home of the Griffons. Welcome to the 2019-2020 Rocky Mount High School graduation ceremony. At this time, I would like to welcome several groups of individuals who I know who are watching this graduation broadcast this evening. Those individuals are members of the Nash-Rocky Public Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Steve Ellis, members of the Superintendent's Cabinet, members of the Nash-Rocky Central Office personnel, and any elected officials who may be viewing as well. I would also like to welcome the following: members of the Rocky Mount High School administration team, Mrs. Keel Dawson, Mr. Elbert Maynard, and Dr. Catilia Williams. Lastly, a tremendous welcome should be extended to all members of the Rocky Mount High School faculty and staff, as they are the ones who are directly responsible for our graduates getting to this point. I would be remiss if I did not give a very special thank you to Mrs. Margaret Parrish, who along with her daughter, Mrs. Shower Parrish, took their own personal time and resources to decorate our stage. Both of these individuals ensured that our graduates will have a very aesthetically pleasing stage to walk across when receiving their diploma. Parents, other relatives, and friends, your graduates have reached a major milestone in their lives, and this ceremony today, although a little different, is still a representation of their great accomplishment, and therefore it is the expectation of Nash-Rocky Board of Education, our superintendent, Dr. Steve Ellis, and the faculty and staff of Rocky Mount High School to have a graduation ceremony that is carried out with dignity and formality. Regardless of the current situation, we were all invested in still affording each of you with the most dignified graduation ceremony possible. There have been so much planning and working behind the scenes to pull this off, and hopefully you will see all that hard work and dedication that was put forth. I promise you, there were many who gave their absolute best. Now at this time, it is my pleasure to present our next speaker, Mr. Miles Beasley, Senior Class President, to give his welcome address.
To our distinguished guests, elected officials, school administrators, and school board members, Dr. Stephen Ellis, Superintendent, Nash-Rocky Central Office Cabinet members, to our principal, Mr. Daniel Colvin, principals of different schools, our dynamic teachers and staff, our dear parents and fellow graduates. It is an absolute honor to welcome you to this afternoon's graduation for the class of 2020. The last 4 years have been some to remember, especially when the events that have unfolded in the last few months. As a class, this event has led us to believe that we can. We can and will defeat the COVID-19 pandemic. We can highlight our strengths when replacing selfishness for tradition by shuttling in to save lives, thanking our education system that did not shut down but brought us through to graduation. To continue the support of our frontline heroes wearing their scrubs and their service uniforms instead of their capes, in the mindset of a struggle for the norm, we can stand strong together. And congratulations to the Rocky Mount High School class of 2020. SGA President Lena Al-Sayed will now give the reflection.
Hey, I'm Lena Al-Sayed. I know this isn't how we expected to graduate, but we're still here together, just 6 feet apart. First, I'd like to thank administration and staff for making a way for us to walk across the stage. I'd also like to thank Rocky Mount High and my fellow classmates for creating memorable experiences over the last 4 years. I'm so proud of not only myself, but all of my classmates for this major accomplishment. I know we're all going our separate ways, some straight to work, some to college, and some may go to the military. Whichever pathway you choose, I wish you the best of luck. We've put in so much work to get to this day, and it's finally here. For everyone who thinks their hard work is going by unnoticed, I'm here to tell you that I'm proud of all the work, time, and effort you've put in to get yourself here. You've made it. I hope you celebrate as much as you can. From the beginning of high school to now, it's been a breeze, just a little thanks to some peers and apps. It really flew by though. It seems like yesterday I was just in the hallways lost to where my next class was. We've had some fun pet rallies, prom, homecoming games, and more that have creating long-lasting friendships and once-in-a-lifetime experiences. I'm definitely gonna miss those games and being able to support my team. I know we didn't get the full senior experience with the chord ceremony or the senior picnic, but it's definitely been an unforgettable year, and I'd like to thank everyone for that. Once a Griffon, always a Griffon, because it's all about that pride, that Griffon pride. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Now we'll have the presentation of diplomas by Mr. Albert Maynard and Mr. Daniel Colvin.
Janaz Jaquavian Adams. Charles Addison. Nabil Akima Agbar. MD Alam. Jaleel Lloyd Allen. Talib Lloyd Allen. Rayshawn Marquise Alston. John Edward Anderson IV. Jade Andrea Andre. Jasmine Denise Andre. Aaliyah Monet Arrington. Gabriel Ryan Asbel, summa cum laude. Jasmine Ray Atkinson. Allison Grace Baker, summa cum laude. Canangela Diare Barnes. Cameron Duncan Bass. Aleem Dushelan Battle. Ariana Battle. Kiora Nicole Battle. April Rain Elizabeth Baylor. Miles Garrison Beasley. Rainann Abigail Beckford. Natasia Taquanis Bellamy. Rixie Alondra Benitez Melendez. Jaquay Cameron Bland Jr. Jaheim Earl Blue. Amber Elise Bowser, magna cum laude. Jaden Alexander Branch. Chanel Denise Branch. McKinley Rachel Braswell. Mayaz Anari Bridgers. Julian Isaiah Brockington. Caroline Elizabeth Broderick, summa cum laude. Carson Ellen Browder, summa cum laude. Amari Brianne Brown. Iverson Keelan Brown. Janiyah Elise Brown. Jalen Amari Bryant. Mary Elizabeth Jane Buck, summa cum laude. Jamara Shantice Buffalo. Shamirika Zadeh Bullard. Aaliyah Morgan Butler. Isabella Calderon, summa cum laude. Keontae Teman Carr. Tristan Ahmad Denies Carr. Tyler Nikia Carter. Nora Nayeli Casillas. Anna Claire Chamberlain, magna cum laude. Cameron Devon Cherry. Matthew Dante Cherry, cum laude. Keandra Okivia Clark, magna cum laude. Shadeja Tanae Clayton. Antonius Montez Clemens Jr. Lakaya Rochelle Cobb. Jordan Giovanni Colbert. Corey Jamal Malik Cole. Ahmad Javon Collins. Uriah Isaiah Collins. Zykeria Janae Condry. Charity Zane Conyers, cum laude. Kelsey Kendall Kraft, summa cum laude. Aishanti Denise Creighton. Eden Shanley Curtis, summa cum laude. Terrence Rayshawn Dancy. Nyasia Shania Daniels. Xavion Daniels. Nakaya Rhodesia Davis. Tatiana Kanaja Dickens. Willis Dickens. Kevin Troy Drake. Tybriasia Zairia Drew. Logan Mackenzie Driver. Antoine Devon Dunstan. Ramik Jarrell Dunstan. Taquan Montrell Edmondson. Jarrett Giovanni Renablo Escobar. Nia J. Ewell, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Porter Foote. Tykavian Jeremias Freeman. Sierra Sky Funchess. Diana Lisette Garcia, cum laude. Janier Garcia. Carrington Keon Gary. Caitlin Marie Gemberling, magna cum laude. Jennifer Genesis Gilliam. Alfred Gordon Jr. Dier Doris Grant Jr. Jaeja Shantae Gray. Christopher Ryan Green. Nazir Osan Lewis Griffin. John Houston Ham Jr., summa cum laude. Zahada Shamanique Harmon. Eliana Grace Harris, cum laude. Gregory Harris, Jr. Tamarick Tahim Harris. Erica Renee Harrison. Jiren Lee Harrison, Jr. Daquan Sincere Horn. Destiny Nicole Hart. Jaye Daquan Hatcher. Jamila Hafed Ali Houter. Almir Jihad Hawkins. Timothy Eugene Hayward II. Nabil Akima Agba. Eric Devon Hinton, Jr. Mikael Divine Hezekiah Hooker. Daquan Sincere Horn. Corey Lamont Horton. Jaquan Antonio Horton. Mohammed Amir Hussein, magna cum laude. Christopher Jerome Hunter. Joshua Lamont Hunter. Kayla Dolores Hunter. Amy Imad Yashar Ibrahim. Markayla Simone Jacobs. Tatum Grace Janke, summa cum laude. Ashanti Janaya Johnson. Krishanta Taraji Johnson, cum laude. Sequoia Kyasia Johnson. Shania Kisharia Johnson. Taylor Decoria Johnson. Tishay Akima Johnson. Michaela Janae Jones. Shaiki McKinley Jones. Tynesha Allende Jones. Jasmine Imani Jordan. Ahmad Avant Josie. Anaje Sandria Joyner. Muhammad Samer Kassim. Janisha Janae Knight. Caroline Gresham Land, summa cum laude. Caroliana Vernaja Lane. Sierra Ann Lapine. Jenna K. Lavely, summa cum laude. Tayshawn Aziz Lawrence. Ayana Nashe Lee. Natalia Briette Leonard. Zamaria Zanielle Lewis. Jeremiah Alfonso Lindsay. Logan Bragg Lindsay, summa cum laude. Janie Lopez Morales. Jennifer Fabiola Lopez Ramos. Shakoria Lachey Lucas. Austin Luke Lumley. Jaquan Dominic Lynch, cum laude. Jaheim Laquan Lyons. Jayla Ayana Lyons. Joshua Montre Lyons. Zakira Kanazia Malloy. Quentin Matthew Mangano, magna cum laude. Andrick Alejandro Garcia Martinez. Lucas Julian Martinez, summa cum laude. Michael Dejan Matthias. Ronita Rachel McDonald. Diamond Shanae McGuire. Samira Janae McKnight, magna cum laude. Zariah Nashia McKnight. Cautious Tamia Donna McNeil. James Clay McNiff, magna cum laude. Cornaja Nashe Mercer. Daytrell Emmanuel Mercer. Janasia Shadiah Lene Moore. Kwali Makari Moore. Mauricio Trevellas Moore. Tristan Alexis Moore. Jakari Shanae Moses. Messiah Keyshawn Moselle. Nadia Raven Simone Nelson. Alexia Charmaine Nicholson. Mercedes Beyonce Nicholson. Cameron Earl Nickerson, cum laude. Catherine Carlton Osterhout, summa cum laude. Olive Ann Parker, summa cum laude. Chastity Danielle Parks. Benton Davis Patterson. Emmanuel Javon Perry. Matthew Dwayne Perry. India Sade Petaway. Jeremiah Daniel Pickett. Danasia Monet Pittman. Taylor Dion Pittman. Amaria Maureen Powell. Connor Norwood Powell, cum laude. Jalen Michael Powell. Shaitasia Shanique Nyasia Powell. Jonah Wayne Purnell. Annalise Odessa Ramirez. Nazir Keontes Rollins. Brian Allen Renner, Jr. Micaiah Vlade Revis. Sierra Ayana Revis. Roderick Earl Rhodes. Aaliyah Nicole Richardson. Donnie Ray Richardson, Jr. Kyan Nyende Xavion Ricks. Nisa Dimitri Aaliyah Robertson, magna cum laude. Davon Tomas Nasir Rudd-Vereen, cum laude. Michaela Akira Sanders. Ronnie Dwayne Sessoms, Jr. Octavian Jakeem Sherman. Benjamin Michael Saraki, summa cum laude. Jayla Janetta Silver. Zyquavius Treon Mendez Simmons. Jerobi Sims. Jewel Deanna Slack. Tarika Cheyenne Sledge. China Nalani Smith. Grayson Kyle Smith, summa cum laude. Kiana Janelle Smith. Shaheem Montrell Smith. Dawson Lee Stansberry. Christian Kamaya Monet Staten. Lanias Iman Sullivan. Brandon Lee Taylor. Xavier Rashad Taylor. Liko Ty. Brittany Mae Thompson. Catherine Peyton Thompson, summa cum laude. Daniel Tavon Thorne. Jason Elijah Vick. Nolan O'Neill Viverette. Jaikeria LaShawn Warren. Kylan Jawan Tisan Warren. Jaimira Sade Lee Webb. Nadia Brianna Webb. Dalen Jamari Wheeler. Jalen Denise Whitley. Miracle Nijantasia Unique Wiggins. Thomas Clayton Wilder Jr. Shanima Sheree Wilkins, cum laude. Amir Jarrell Williams. Landia Onisha Williams. Michael Graham Williams, summa cum laude. Shinasia Lene Williams. Travion Antonio Williams. Taylor Chanel Wilson. Jada Taylor Wimple. Dylan Christian Wolf, summa cum laude. Ethan Nathaniel Wolf. Zanaya Aisha Womack.
Congratulations.
D'Angelo Elson Wright.
Oh my God. Class of 2020, we're almost at the time you have all been waiting for, conferring of diplomas. But before I do, I would like to offer the graduating class of 2020 a final message. Just some food for thought, something to hold on to. There is no secret as to why we're having graduation in this format. What has dictated this type of ceremony today has also dictated our way of life currently in our homes, our communities, our state, our country, and our world. Many would say we're facing adversity, and oftentimes during adversity, there is a natural tendency to focus only on the negative. However, the optimistic people which exist in our world, they are the ones who will always see the glass as half full rather than half empty. They are the ones that will always see adversity as an opportunity to see everything that is right within a situation. This is how I have tried to live my life. If you have noticed, I have not mentioned why we are having this type of graduation, because that would only be focusing on the negative. and certainly we have heard and seen enough already. The way I see it, there are only bad days if we choose to have them, and only good days depends heavily on one's mindset. I remember how I immediately felt when the school doors closed and the buses stopped rolling. And I knew at that moment we were going to be experiencing this new adversity, a new challenge for quite some time. Yes, it was a shock to the system, and negative thoughts were trying to creep into my mind. But in that moment, I chose to put myself in a positive mindset. I did this by reflecting on all that is right about school and why I enjoy being an educator, instead of focusing on why school had suddenly stopped. By reflecting on what is right about school, I remember how exciting it was to see my students get off the bus in the morning. I remember what it feels like to greet other educators in the building who, like me, show up every day because they truly understand their purpose. I remember the smile that comes across my face every time I hear a teacher teaching. And here's the best part, a student gets it. I remember the excitement in the cafeteria, just watching students finally getting the opportunity to socialize and enjoy one another. But most importantly, and this is what I hold dearest to my positive thoughts, I remember all the positive relationships that are formed within our school walls day to day. The power of positive relationships is what keeps us going. It's what gives us hope. And it's what we will need to get us through any form of adversity that we may face in our lives. So class of 2020, my message is this. This too shall pass, and no more will be put on your shoulders than what you can bear. It is my sincere hope that you have heard this old saying before. But when that adversity you are experiencing has passed, and you have indeed bear the weight of that adversity on your shoulders to get you by, just know you'll probably see adversity again. And when it comes, just choose to remember all the good within a situation and be determined to only have a positive mindset. You make this your practice, and I promise you, graduates, you will have only good days throughout your journey. And now, the affirmation of graduates. By the power invested in me by the Nash-Rocky Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce you graduates of Rocky Mount High School. Congratulations, class of 2020. You may now turn your tassels. Parents and students, good evening and thank you.
am Carly with Badcock Home Furniture in Rocky Mount. From our Badcock family to yours, we congratulate and wish the graduating class of 2020 the very best. Whether you are furnishing your first apartment or upgrading your home, we have the furniture or accessories for your style and budget. Visit us and experience the Badcock difference. And with no credit refused, at Badcock Home Furniture, we will always treat you right. Badcock Home Furniture, Rocky Mount.